Thanks for coming back to Zero X Media and Design. I'm Dustin. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Right now, Adam is not in the booth with me currently. He's helping one of the drivers get some things together, and hopefully they can make it out for the race tonight. But we got a lot to talk about tonight. The Gen4 series is back here at Texas Motor Speedway. This is the old school Texas, so it will eat up these tires like none other. And that's what I've been hearing from these drivers. A lot of complaints. Tires don't last very long. They get about 28 to 30 laps of fuel on a run. And you see the track is actually kind of cool right now. 81 degrees is the track temperature, 71% humidity, and 73 in the air. 8-mile-an-hour wind out there right now. We'll see if that changes up when the race starts. Let's say T-Lit right now is the fastest on track. Anthony Bennett close behind in 7th. The old big-time Bennett's out there running around in the 7B. Got this sweet ride. Feel like Napoleon Dynamite over here. Got a kickstand, pegs, lucky. Anyway, terrible impression there. Last week, the drivers took on North Wilkesboro Speedway. If you guys missed that race, here's a little lowdown of that. Chase Stinfley won that race. Rob Hartley close behind in 2nd. Brian Zemer in 3rd. Eric Johnson 4th. And old T-Lit himself in 5th place. That's your top 5 for last week's race. This week, going into the playoffs, round 3. This is a look right here. Chase Stinfley is your current points leader. Eric Johnson close behind. Adam Keene in 3rd. Charles Wilson in 4th. Old T-Lit in 5th. Drew, the serial killer Coon, in 6th. And old Brian Zemer in 7th. Ronnie Welchel 8th. Anthony Bennett in 9th. And Brian Welchel in 10th. Now let's see how close these drivers actually are to each other. I'm going to pull up the points real quick. Gotta zoom it in because I'm old and I can't see. We got some chats happening real quick over on Twitch. Go follow us on Twitch. That's Outcast Motorsports on Twitch. All together, one word. Eric Johnson dropping some hearts with the crown. And Timmy in there saying, let's go, Charles. That's Charles Wilson. He's cheering for it. Anyway, back to the points. Now that I know that that's working, that's great. The points here. Chase Stinfley in 1st. He's got a 20-point lead on Eric Johnson. Eric Johnson has a 9-point lead over Adam Keene. Keene has an 8-point lead over Charles Wilson. And 9-point lead Charles has over Terry Litweiler, and that's your top 5. Now the driver is trying to get into the top 5. They got one more race to do it after this, but every point's going to matter. So Drew Kuhn, looking to get in the top 5, is behind Terry Litweiler by 8 points. So very doable. And then Brian Zemer behind Drew Kuhn by 1 point. And then Ronnie Welchel only behind him by 2. And Anthony Bennett is behind Welchel by 12 points, I believe. And then Brian's Welchel is only behind Anthony by 1 point. So very close. Still, everybody still in the running to hit that 5th place mark and maybe even break past that and get a little security going into this. Change some things up here. Let's take a look. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Fox Wolf over there in the comments. I see you guys. Southern Belle. Hey, y'all, it's Tiffany. I don't know if I got your accent right or not, but I'm just going to say that's what I envision. Hey, y'all. Anyway. Driver camps tonight. We have drivers laughing at me probably. But Drew Kuhn over there, Eric Johnson, and Adam Keene. So there we go. Those are your drivers. Got them all 3 up right now. Eric is not in his chair. He's probably going to get himself a nice cold Pepsi. Oh my goodness, you scared me.
I'm in here, buddy. I'm in here.
Hey, we're already live, man. You coming in here messing it up?
Man, well, I got to.
Adam Keene over here on camera right now. Let's see if we can find his car. He's usually running the 17, and he is the Mosquito Joe 17 out here doing work. He had, unfortunately, he had a fast car last week, and took on some damage, got put in the back. But I want to say he led some laps last week, didn't he, Adam?
Yes, he did. Unfortunate, man. He's always finding some bad luck.
Oh, yeah. We got, lots going on with this playoff battle. Now, who else do we got? Like I said, Drew Kuhn is out here on cam right now. We'll have to get it over there to Drew Kuhn's car because, check that out. Honey Smacks, y'all.
Honey Smacks?
Honey Smacks. That's old school. You can get them in a bag or you can get them in a box. We were poor, so we got them in the bag. And I want to say they were the knockoff brand, too. So, what's up, Drew? By the way, Drew, if you're listening, the 0X and Pinnacle Wraps is backwards. You told me you can change that with a flip of the button. Let's see if you can do it on the fly. Let's see if he's listening. It might take a little bit. It's a little delayed. Oh, there he goes. He's messing with it. Let's see. Does it fix? Boom, there it is.
Yeah.
New sound bite there for you. Boom, that's the GOAT right there. It's not new to Derek. It's not new to myself. But, for those of you that were trying to watch the playback race for the Truck Series Tuesday night, sorry about that. It got flagged for a copyright issue, which I don't know why. I'm debating it right now, but it probably won't be up and ready for another however many days until they can figure out what they're going to do with the dispute. But that's okay. Adam, what's going on?
Yes.
Who's catching your eye tonight?
Whew. Man, oh man, let's see here. Man, I'm going to have to go with Terry. He's catching my eye, man. He's been so close, and I think he's got 3 races left to get it, and he's been progressing every single week. So I think Terry Litweiler's going to be the man to watch.
Oh, yeah. T-Lit is going to be one to watch. That's a fact. I'm going to have my eye on...
Let me guess. I'm gonna take a guess on who you're going to pick.
All right.
Josh Newman.
Wrong.
Oh, man.
No, but I do like Josh tonight in this race. I was watching him earlier. I know he's showing him at the bottom of the board, but he's out there putting practice in, and he's been fast. So, can never count him out. No, my pick for the night is between 2 different people.
Charles Wilson and Adam King.
Drew Kuhn and Ronnie Welchel. That's who I got tonight.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to tell you why. This track is all about saving tire, right?
It's true.
And sometimes these drivers here that I'm talking about, Ronnie and Drew, they tend to try to save their tires a little bit more, and it costs them speed in the long run. I don't think that's going to be an issue tonight. I think we're going to see both of them up front and running strong.
Well, see, that's why I chose Terry Litweiler. He may not be the fastest short run or long run, but he's consistent. He doesn't eat his stuff up. He eats at you over time. He lets you come to him.
By the way, check it out.
We saw that Tuesday.
Ronnie Welchel out here in that 62 cooking in VR right now. Look at him. Got his chair wine. A whole 12-pack of it. Come on. I just want to reach through the camera and grab me one because I was looking for some of those at the store the other day and I couldn't find them. So
what's he drinking?
It's the chair wine, however you want to say it.
Chair wine.
Got
he drinks it every week, but I keep forgetting to look it up, but I'm going to do it now.
YouTube chat right now. Robbie says, "Where my baby daddy Adam at?"
Who said that?
That's you. Robbie is asking. And then Then we have a bunch of people chatting over in the Twitch channel, on the Twitch channel. Go over there right now, Outcast Motorsports. Give them a follow, like it, everything, sub, and do the thing. You know what I mean? So we got Phantom 79 says that's close enough. Dig them. I had a bag. What he said, I had them in the bag, all food stamps. And then Hubert says respect the grind. Southern Belle says woohoo, daddy. Phantom X says cheer one.
Yeah, Southern Belle is
That's Tiffany.
Mrs. Brennan. Hey, restart your Discord stream for me, please, Dustin.
All right, give me a minute.
Thanks, sir.
Is that working now?
I'm like a fish out of water.
It shows that it's working for me. Is it working for you?
And it says it failed to start.
What? It's literally working. We'll do it one more time. But how come I can see it and you can't see it though? Kyle Franklin says, "What's up, guys? What's up, Kyle?"
Ronnie Welcher on the tube.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm for showing him forever. I was getting ready to go to the anthem here. Let's do a little electric guitar anthem tonight, I think. And yeah, we'll be right back after this anthem. Stick around, folks. And welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Adam, there could be multiple fuel strategies tonight, but the
I hope so.
Big test is who's going to outlast one another on these tires.
Well, you know, and you said, you hit the nail on the head right there, Dustin, when you said multiple fuel strategies. The only way to get multiple fuel strategies is if you're not pushing it through the entire run. Because, I mean, everyone who's pushing it, they're either going to short pit or they're all going to pit together.
You know what? I'm going to bring Drew Kuhn in a booth for an interview real quick.
That'll work. I like old Drew.
Hey, Drew, it's Dustin and Adam in the booth. What is happening, brother?
Mr. Distinction.
So, a few questions for you going in tonight. I was talking to you earlier in the day, and we were talking about how difficult or how much different it is tonight with the tire wear than what it was Tuesday night. What's it feel like for the driver in that car compared to Tuesday?
You've got a lot more fight tonight, or at least I do. I feel like I'm fighting the car all the way around the track, and the tire wear is just crazy. It truly is a cheese grater. It's just eating the rubber right off of them. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a fun race, though.
Does it feel loose all the way around?
It doesn't necessarily feel loose. It feels a little loose on exit, but other than that, which I mean, I run a tight setup anyway, so uh, it doesn't really. I don't know. It doesn't really feel loose to me.
Well, it's a Gen 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
They're crazy anyway.
going into this race, we got this race at Texas, and then next week, I forget where we go, but that's the last chance. This week and next
Rockingham.
week's Rockingham. So you're coming into this playoff race sitting in 6th place, knowing you need to hit the top 5. How much pressure are you feeling right now in that seat?
Honestly, I'm not. The pressure I do feel is more on myself than the race. Obviously, it's no secret that I struggle with my pit entrances. So my pressure, the pressure I feel is going into the first round of pit stops. We'll see how that goes. As long as I can get through that, I'll be fine the rest of the race. I'm just trying to have fun.
Oh, yeah. Well, Drew, we just wanted to bring in, get your feel on tonight. Want to give you a shout out for the old Pinnacle Wraps. Where can they find you?
Facebook.com/ePinnacleWraps, all one word.
There you go, folks. Get on over there and get your wrap done by Drew today. Pinnacle Wraps. When you run a Pinnacle, you drive distinction. All right, Drew. Good luck to you, man.
All right, gentlemen. We'll see y'all later.
I forgot who you were with.
7.
Thank you, sir. Drew Kuhn, everybody. Now we got Sean Rother out here. He's currently being scored in 2nd. Adam King jumps to the top of the board in the 17. Old Adam King.
And that Mosquito Joe Chevrolet.
Mosquito Joe. I'm telling you right now, I need Mosquito Joe at my house because in the summertime, you get around July, August, man, they are cooking, and I can't stand cutting the yard with them mosquitoes out there. All right. Who else we got? Charles Wilson to the top of the board. Charles Wilson, the Army brat, in the 57. He's been having a real strong run here in these Gen 4s, Adam. 4th place right now going into this race.
Well, he marched right up there to that top spot, man. He should be starting, I would say, in the top 5, man. We don't have I don't know. There's still a lot of good people left to qualify, too.
Oh, yeah.
This is my pick right here.
Terry Litweiler was fastest in practice, not so fast on his first lap. Let's see what he's got for the second lap.
Oh, he's not down in the groove yet, Dustin. He's got another one.
There he goes. Second place, T-Lit.
2 100ths.
That's wild. Kel Peterson out there in the 99. We just missed his lap. Peterson good enough for 5th right now. Ronnie Welchel in the 62. How about Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, everybody? Haven't said it yet this stream. This is the first time. I know y'all want to hear me say rhododendron, but I think that's festival's over. Now, you have the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds is hosting the Hiawassee Pro Rodeo. That is May 24th and 25th. It's coming up. It's right around the corner. Get your tickets today. Like I said, I think $25 pop. Go get them.
And you can find them at www.georgiamountainfairgrounds.com.
And like I do always, as I'm sitting here, I got the Georgia Mountain website pulled up on my right here. For all you big backs out there that like the big snack like me, we got the Georgia Mountain Fire and Smoke Cooking Festival, May 17th. That's this Saturday. Sorry, man. I didn't put it on the next driver. I got all excited talking about food.
Yeah, Dustin, I got to watch my cholesterol, buddy.
Chase Stempley makes it out and sets down the fastest lap. Didn't see him put down any practice. He was having PC issues. We'll see if he got them all lined up and can keep that slap wagon on track tonight, or if he's going to have some issues with his connection. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can see him go green to checker here. Brian B. Dubs Welchel out here in the 53 Coca-Cola for all you Coke fans. Let's see what we got here. Kyle Franklin in the chat on YouTube saying, "You got this, Drew."
Now, Tiffany, if you're in here, oh, he goes a little slideways, other slideways. Is he your big brother or is he your little brother? B-dubs.
That's right. Got all the chats over here we're missing in the Twitch world. That is popping off like crazy today.
Yeah,
Like,
let's go Charles from Pubert.
Jamie Fox says he can't believe he was talked into racing this track. Glad Dad says it's a fun track. That's you, Adam.
Yep.
Tiffany over there talking about, I heard vanilla extract is good to keep skeeters away.
Man, I know, but vanilla extract's so expensive, though.
And Chaz says, woohoo! Was that a Homer Simpson woohoo? Might have been.
I honestly don't know what the sound he makes.
I'm
Homer
not
Simpson.
sure either. We got a little bit
Haven't
of
watched it in
time.
years.
How much time's left in the qualifying, Adam? Can you see that?
Yeah, 4 minutes left.
All right. Let's bring in Charles Wilson here. Hey there, Charles, Dustin, and Adam in the booth. What's going on, buddy?
Well, how is everyone tonight?
We're doing
We're
good.
doing good.
I got a heck of a qualifying there. I loved
Yeah,
it.
you
So,
did.
of course, Chase got to come in there and knock me back a notch. But still proud of that run.
Very good run
would be
for
too.
you. You're coming into tonight's race in the playoffs in 4th spot. You're doing really well this season. Needing a good finish tonight to stay in the top 5. How much pressure are you feeling?
Oh, I'm just looking at my hero, Mr. T-Lit. If I can stay ahead of him, I'll be all right.
Oh, yeah. And it's all about having fun anyway, right?
Absolutely. Nothing better. Come out here, learn, have a little bit of a challenge and chase with your brothers in the league. And, it's all a good time. That's why we're here.
That's right. And you got Timmy back in the chat over there cheering you on as usual, one of your biggest fans. And then, yeah, man, second.
He and Eric fight over, but Timmy was 0001 on the fan list. So
001.
he's got my my support, but not to diss Eric in any one bit.
Kyle Franklin in the chat says you're his pick tonight as well. So you got some pressure on you.
I appreciate the support, and carry it with me and see what we can do tonight.
All right, man. Well, starting second, we wish you the best. Adam, you got anything for Charles?
Man, you got a good starting spot there on the outside of Chase Stempley. I don't think anybody else is going to qualify, so just keep them tires underneath you, buddy. You got a real chance of winning this thing.
Oh, it's all going to be about tire management tonight.
That's it.
Good luck, Charles.
I appreciate you guys bringing me in, and we appreciate all the work you guys do. Big shout out to Zero X Media, Pinnacle Reps, and our best friends down at Hiawassee.
That's right.
Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds.
I love it.
Good luck, Charles.
All right.
Right, everybody. Charles Wilson, everybody. It's awesome, man. I like talking to him. Got to bring him in more often.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he didn't even need queued up for the sponsors. He was ready to go tonight.
That's right.
I got to go back and forth here. Timmy says Charles Wilson Fan Club 001. Tiffany said Brian is the middle child.
Yep. She's the oldest and the best from what she says. And I will have to ask Brian about that. I'm sure he'd beg to differ. He may say he's the best.
All right. So.
But I can speak for being the firstborn. Yeah, I was the best.
Chase Stempley just put his sunglasses on, y'all. You know what time it is.
Uh-oh.
It's time to get dirty. I'm telling you, I know he probably can hear me, but I gotta let you know, Chase, I need those glasses. I want to send you money for the exact same pair, so send me a pair that's identical. I want to get what I call them earlier today. I was talking to somebody in the Discord, and I was Oh, I was at the
Pimp
gas
vapors.
station. I was like, I wonder if they got any Stimfleys around here. And I was like looking for some.
No, you didn't.
I swear on everything. Yeah, I was talking to
That's
Drew
it.
Coon.
Ah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna start calling them Stimfleys. I'm gonna go in the sunglass hut. Like, excuse me, sir, you got any Stimfleys? Oh, I know
yeah.
exactly what you're talking about, sir. Yeah, we got plenty of them in stock.
All right, we're getting ready to grid up. And since we had some copyright issues, I'm going to try something a little different tonight. We're still going to get Kevin James on here because we got to have Kevin James, right?
I mean, I could play guitar if you want me to.
All right. Drivers are gridding up. Let's hear it one time from Kevin James.
Race fans, for the most famous words in motorsports, the star of Universal Pictures movie, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry, Kevin James.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Oh, yeah. Your starting grid for tonight's race. You're looking at Chase Stimfley on the pole. Comes out, no practice, just comes out here and is like, all right, I'm going to take the pole. Charles Wilson in second. Terry Litweiler in third. Fourth goes to Eric Johnson. Fifth goes to Anthony Bennett. Sixth, Cale Peterson. Adam Keene in seventh. Eighth, Josh Newman. Brandon Brock in ninth. Ronnie Welchel in 10th. 11th goes to Drew Coon. 12th, Brian Zemer. Brian Gallardo in 13th. Rob Hartley 14th. Sean Rother, he's there in 15th. Jacob Block in 16th. Brian B. Dubs Welchel in 17th. Michael Haas in 18th. Jamie Fox Bolton in 19th. And 20th goes to Ryan Eberhard. The grid just don't pop like it does with AC/DC. You know what I'm saying, y'all?
That's right.
But that's okay. We got this one for you once these drivers get to rolling. All right. Phantom 79 in here cutting up on Chase. I love every second of it. Chase probably has a cardboard cutout of himself at the Sunglass Hut.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. When I go in there and ask them for a pair of Stimfleys, they're going to know exactly what I'm talking about.
That's right.
We got you, sir. What color you want?
I want them gold ones. And I got to get some gold paint for my microphone here, too. Let the people know. I got the gift of gab.
Man, I don't think I could pull off the Stimfleys.
I think I got just a fat enough face to pull them off. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm getting there, man.
Like, now, into summer, maybe not so much.
That's
Pace
right.
car's
You're sweating all
off.
of it up. All right, come on, Terry Litweiler. This is my guy. We got to win this tonight, buddy.
Chase Stimfley leading the pack to the flag. Here we go.
Not a great start out of Charles Wilson, but not a whole lot of checkup either. Side by side with Terry Litweiler, Chase Stimfley got about a 5-car gap now.
71 in the 77. 71 in the 57 going at it right here on the first lap of the race. 100 laps tonight. Remember, folks, 28 to 30 laps in a tank of gas. Drivers will have to run an extra 12 laps somehow on these tires. They say you don't want to go any more than 50 laps on these tires. I think somebody was having issues blowing the right front during their practice.
Yeah, I heard someone say they ran I think a 30-lap stint or 50-lap stint. No, it was a 30-lap stint, and they were like 58% on the right front.
Adam, what's that track temp looking like right now?
91 out there, so not cold, but not hot. I mean, it's comfortable for these guys. Cale Peterson running that outside line early on. Seems like he's got some pretty good speed up there.
And I think you can do that for a little bit, but you're going to have to get off there.
Yeah.
You're going to have to cool them tires down.
Yep, that's right. He's got some pretty good speed right now, but he may be getting a little loose up there once the tires come up to temperature.
Yeah, that's another thing. You can push it for a few laps, and then you probably need to back the pace off just a little bit. But Cale Peterson makes his way up to third place. He moved up 3 spots since the start. Josh Newman in the 01. He's also up 3 spots since the start of the race. How about Brian B-Dubs Welchel? He's moved up 6 spots now as he's going around these drivers right here. Trying to get around Drew Kuhn right now.
I mean, I'm looking at Cale Peterson right now, Dustin. He's started 6th up to 3rd and almost to the bumper of the 71 of T-Lit.
He's looking strong early on. That's a fact. We'll see if he can hold on.
Well, he's moved down to the bottom like you were talking about. And he's got a huge run on the
Wow.
exit 4. Oh, man. That was an incredible
speed on
exit.
that front stretch right there.
2/10, over 2/10 faster that lap than Chase Stempley. Here comes Eric Johnson to the inside of the 57 to take over the 4th spot.
Cale Peterson still on that high line. Now Eric Johnson.
Yeah, but look at the run he's got. He's to the bumper of the 91 already. He's got a funky line he's running, but boy, is it working.
Man, I think if I'm Chase, if he wants the high side, I'll give him the high side.
He couldn't get that run. He couldn't cut down the track like he's been doing there on the exit of 2.
Now these drivers picked up the pace a little bit. T-Lit, he got close. Eric Johnson right behind old T-Lit there in that 18. Brandon Brock, how about him in the 3? Oh, Jeff Gordon. Dale Earnhardt car. That's a dang old son car if I ever seen one.
Oh, the Dale Gordon car?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Jeff Earnhardt?
Tiffany in the chat said she's got the bossy firstborn issue, a mother hen tendency.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what none of that means. Anthony Bennett's paint scheme out here. I like it.
Around goes Cale Pearson to the lead.
Cale Peterson out in the lead in the Gen4s. What? Maybe he's figured something out these drivers haven't. Or maybe he's just, you know what? I'm going to send it. Strategy of saving tire, and then there's strategy of let me get all I can out of these tires as fast as I can and see if I can just hold them off on the old tires with a big gap.
Well, he may be thinking, I got to pit in 20 more laps. I might as well go ahead and do what I need to do.
Well, he's still running that high
Chase
side.
Yep. Chase simply just went around him. Well, he went a little too high there. I don't know if he got tight or what, but
I don't know what's going on with that. He should be cooking up there. I don't know if that's strategy or what. But Chase Stempley in the lead, and we have him on driver cam. There he is. Look at them glasses. Look at him. Spitting in the mic. Wheeling it. Oh, he gets down on the apron, gets a little loose.
which brings the field right back up to his bumper. I mean, Anthony Bennett, he's up to third. And now he's up to second. '99 back side by side.
these drivers are pretty packed up here. I'm really shocked.
And I wouldn't say they're being aggressive, but
They're racing.
they're moving around. they're more racy tonight than they were Tuesday night.
Oh yeah, we're taking a look at Eric Johnson. He's just falling in line, being patient. It's working for him. He's currently in 5th place. He's got Brandon Brock trying to get around the inside. Let's take a look at Eric on the old driver cam. He got him all. You can see all his monitors. You see him. And you know what else is crazy? Like looking at this view from Eric, you can see his monitors set up and everything that he's got going on. A lot going on there. Maybe for some of you guys that don't deal with the racing or sim racing or anything like that, there's a lot going on there, a lot to take in. But the thing that I'm getting from it is a lot of sim racers, we all sit in different positions, right? See, Eric's kind of up on the wheel doing his thing. If I go over to Chase Stempley here,
He's pretty much laid back. Looks like he's sleeping on the couch.
yeah, he's kind of close, but he looks a little more relaxed. He looks like he's bottom wheel driving a little bit. But yeah, 10-2, my man. But we don't see a bros car tonight. It's back to the slab wagon and the 18 for these two drivers. Something must have happened to Adam Keene.
Yeah, he dropped way back.
I think he's out. He might have wrecked out or something might have happened.
Oh, packet loss. There we go. Yeah, he dropped out.
Hey, that's not good.
Lost connection, man.
Looks like
Terrible.
he's trying to connect. I'm hearing somebody in the grass. Was somebody in the grass?
Yeah, the 69 of Michael Haas.
Let's take a look, see what happens. I got it right here. Oh, he got a little help there, but I think he just got up in Harley's way.
Yeah, it definitely was not intentional, though.
Look at it from above. Oof.
What it also looked like the 69 got a little loose there going into the trioval, and it just,
Had
the
to
car
check up.
just, yeah, slid up.
Unfortunate for him, but we stay green. Phantom says Pit Vipers give 100+ to relaxation. I heard it too. Lawnmower activated. What else we got over here? Southern Belle talking about Brian would say he was better. And she said, I am my mother's daughter. Taking a look at Josh Newman out here. He's trying to run down Eric Johnson. We're 20 laps in. These drivers got to be feeling it on their tires. Let's go live on board with, how about Brian Gallardo? Let's see what he's looking like.
Yeah. He's picked up 2 spots from the start of the race. So it seems like he's just riding.
Being easy here, trying to get around old Ronnie Welchel.
Yeah, don't hit that 0X car. Watch out.
You know, when those mountains turn blue, I believe that just means he has a crumpled bumper.
That's right.
That's messed up. Okay, let's go up to Eric Johnson real quick and see how his in-car is going.
Oh, Brandon Brock in the wall, right in front of Eric Johnson.
It seems like they're pushing a little tight
Yeah, a little bit.
on exit. Cale Peterson was still trying to make that high line work. And in the meantime, the drivers who have backed off pace are up here. Check it out. Anthony Big Time Bennett in second place. And your guy, Mr. T. Lit, in third. All right, you left me hanging. What happened to Adam? Something happened.
Huh? No, nothing happened to me.
He just spaced it out.
Oh, no.
Tiffany said she predicts 3 cautions.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. Caution prediction 3.
Phantom says tires. Trek loves to eat up those tires. Yes, it does.
And I was listening to the pit call outs. The 01, he's on pit road right now. And the 53 and the 01 got into it a little bit. And the 01 got into the wall.
I see a little bit of damage on that right front. How about Brian Welchel up 6 spots? He's in 11th right now. He needs a good finish here tonight. Used to seeing him up front. He's been off pace a few races. He's due. But he could just be managing his tires right here. And maybe thinking he's not going to take tires this first stop.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's also trying to push it like you were saying on the fuel strategies.
That's true. Could be shutting the car off. Haven't talked about this guy yet, Jacob Block. Jacob Block is a newer driver here. We haven't really called too much for him. He's in this 44 Mountain Dew. Adam, he's running your number, man.
I know. I'm not used to seeing anyone else drive the 44.
All right, we're going to have to give him a black flag just for that. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's right. Nah, man, he represents that 44 well. He's been a good driver since he's been in here, in my opinion.
That's right. He's currently in 14th, but he's up 2 positions from where he started. And also being new, he's probably just being out here, being respectful, trying to get some experience in the car.
He's I guarantee you he's driving better than I have been lately. I can't seem to stay out of other people.
Jamie Foxx Bolton was talked into doing this race. And let's take a look and see how he's doing. 13th place right now. He's from the great state
6 spots.
of Georgia. Half the driver the 18 is. Sheesh. Excuse me.
That's funny. And he's also driving the number 9 car.
Yeah, he is. I just now got it. Went over my head.
Oh, Dustin. Hey, Chase said that same thing. That my dad joke went over his head.
Cale Peterson and T. Lit on pit road right now. T. Lit's car's looking pretty clean. Brian Gallardo and Chase Stinfley also on pit lane.
Chase Stinfley with a penalty.
Speeding, wasn't it?
Yes, sir, it was.
Unreal.
Let's see. He should be leaving here in a couple seconds.
That's going to shake things up. Anthony Big Time Bennett, he was the leader. Now he's on pit road. Eric Johnson, Brandon Brock, Brian Ziemer, Ronnie Welchel, Wilson, all follow suit. Welchel, 2, and Hartley. Brandon Brock not messing around and taking tires. Jacob Block, we were just talking about him. He's in the lead. Now he's coming to pit road.
Yeah, I think he led a lap, though. Maybe not.
That's right. Now we got the 33 is Sean Rother out here. I love this strategy racing. Dang, old son. That was for Eric. It's a pretty cool camera angle there. Are we fading into nighttime here? What's going on?
It looks like it. Man, is it getting dark?
I didn't think they had lights on this track.
And they do not have headlights. They do not have lights on this track. At least I don't think they
It
do.
might be cloudy. We'll see.
I don't see any. Well, it says overcast.
T-Lit going to cycle back out to the
Oh,
lead.
the 91 sideways.
Going back
91 is
there.
pushing it really hard, trying to get that lap back.
Sean
He's
Rother on
pushing
pit
as hard as
road.
he can.
T-Lit, Bennett coming around to try to retake the lead. Bennett's going to go to the inside of the 71. Bennett's going to be the new leader.
Yeah, but Chase Stempley's coming right. He's coming here now. He's about to split these guys in 3. Right through the middle he goes, trying to get his lap back from Anthony Bennett.
He wasn't trying to wait around. He was getting things done. Another driver
You
trying to get things
you can't,
done.
Dustin. He's a lap down. He's got to go. He's got to use
Cale
a set of tires.
Peterson back up front here. Got on the move. I think he might have got tires. He is slicing and dicing his way to the front. Anthony Bennett out front. He's got Chase Stempley behind him looking to get this lap back, like you said.
He doesn't have a choice now. He's got fresh tires. He's got to use them all up.
Oh, Stempley took tires there, that stand?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Dustin, I'm not sure if it was speeding down pit road or like unsafe pit entry.
Okay. Eric Johnson up to second place right now. He's 3 seconds behind Bennett. Makes me wonder, and he's losing time. Makes me wonder if he took tires on that last stop or not. I don't think he did. He only had an 11-second stop.
Yeah, that's pretty quick. I mean, normally they're, 14 or so.
Yeah, 14 for tires. Brandon Brock, we know he took tires. He had 14.98.
Yep.
Anthony Bennett, pretty positive he took tires. 14.62 on his stop. Drew Kuhn, another one, did not take tires. Keep an eye on him. 7th place. It's all going to fall into strategy. He's going to probably try to come down at lap 50. I don't know. We'll see what his plan is here. Brian Zemer up 6 spots in that 55. Haven't really talked about him tonight, but another driver, always fast, always entertaining. The 55 of Brian Zemer. Looks like Zemer might have been a fuel-only candidate, or he had a really good 4-tire stop. Or maybe he's one driver that took 2 tires this time and maybe take another 2. Haven't really seen anybody try to split it up like that in these strategy races yet. Zemer trying to get around the 71. Terry Litweiler. He's going to do so. Now he's got his sights on Cale Peterson in the 99.
Did he take tires? Because he's fast.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe he took 2. Like I said, only a 12.58 pit stop. So he might, if he took tires, that's a quick stop.
Yeah.
Terry Litweiler still looking really strong in 6th place. How about Brian Gallardo trying to get around T-Lit right now? Brian's been fun to watch coming on here late in the season. Seen nothing but clean racing from this guy.
Yeah, I wish he would have, started the season with these guys. I think he'd have been in the playoffs.
I mean, he's got pretty good control of this car. If he sticks around for next season, he's going to be a contender for sure. For the playoffs, at least. Rob Hartley, I believe he won Tuesday night. He's in this 46 Jimmy Johnson throwback kind of car. Oh, something happened.
Oh, Brian Gallardo.
Oh, we gave him the broadcaster's curse. Just talking him up. What happened here? We'll have to see. Let's go back and take a look. Brian Gallardo and Brian Zemer, the two Bs. Actually, you know, I just realized that we have like 3 Brians in this league. Wow. Gallardo, Zemer, and Dubs. All right, let's see what happened. Tiffany, it's for you. Oh, Gallardo just hot into the corner. Just cooking.
Whoa, birds.
Yeah, caw. He was cooking. See, you seen the gas? See, that's another thing I want to point out there. Let's go back one more time. Look out the tailpipe of Brian Zemer. You see when he lifts out of the throttle, it shoots flames. So watch that, and that'll show you. I don't think Gallardo lifted. I'm not sure. Boom. Right there. Oh.
I am not. Honestly, Dustin, if you want my opinion, I have no clue what happened there.
I don't know.
That is a deep, deep dive in there. That's all I can say is I really don't know.
All drivers back on pit road. This will shake things up. You know, for the drivers that didn't take tires right there.
They might take them.
Or, I don't know. It's a tough call. But I think this hurts the ones that did take tires.
Chase Stempley, fuel only.
Ryan Zemer, hopefully the damage isn't too bad and he can get back out there. He was on the move. Brian Welch's car don't look too bad. Looks like he's taking some tires.
I don't know. I think that he got more damage on the left side.
So I don't know what happened here. Brian Gallardo's being scored in first place. That means Newman will get the waiver round. Newman's 9 laps down, but he gets 8 more of these and he's good to go. Brian Zemer going to be a lap down. That's weird. Brian Gallardo, involved in the incident, chooses not to pit, and now he's out front. Gallardo's going to lead them, and he's got a little bit of damage
also,
on the front end.
Jamie Foxx Bolton also stays out. Yeah, I don't think he'll realize that damage until he gets going.
I'm going to tell you right now, I wish I had me some Twizzlers right now. Oh, check this out. Here's some news.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite candy.
You know, it's mid-race, and I usually do shout-outs at the end of the race. It's been such a busy day, and you know, we're guys, right? So things slip our mind. We'll call this out here. Brian Gallardo gets a funky start, but he's going to be out front here. Fox Bolton on the outside. How about Anthony Bennett on the inside? Going to make a move. He's going to look to the outside, try to get around Gallardo. Bennett back to the lead for now.
Oh no, I got a wreck.
Oh,
got
big
a wreck.
wreck.
Nasty
Big
wreck.
Quickly tell me about your car if you can.
The 9 of Jamie.
Oh,
Foxx
in the
Bolton.
91, and someone else just hit the wall really hard. I think that was the 69 of Haas.
Yeah, the 69, the 01, the 9.
Oh my
The
goodness.
3.
She predicted
The
3 cautions.
the
That's
3 guys,
2.
Yeah.
Let's take a look here. 3 in the middle. The 9 just comes down a little bit. Collects Stempley.
Look like Mr. Ronnie.
Oh.
Oh man, that's 69. He's dead. He's going to the hospital.
Yeah, what had happened? I think his brakes went out. Take a look at Haas here. Michael Haas in the 69. Oh, he was just getting loose, and oh my goodness, bad for Newman as well.
So that was, that was Newman there getting in the wall, but
we got to back this up even further. I think here he sees caution
the
and he gets off.
69's loose there, you can see, and then he turns right to avoid that wreck.
You know what? I think it might have been too much front brake bias. Caution came out. He was trying to slow up, and then he got
also
sideways.
Dustin, these older cars have what they call track bars. Unlike the next gen that have independent rear suspension, the track bar is connected on the left side, so to make left turns. But when you turn right, they turn sharply right because they're not connected. So it like tilts the chassis to the right, funky.
Well, that is wild. All right, we'll
Yes,
go
sir.
through here in a moment and look at all your driver cams and see where everybody's at. But first, I want to take a second for me in my life. Welcome to my world. I want to give a big shout out to my fiance, my lovely lady. Today is her and I's 9-year anniversary.
Oh, well, happy anniversary, Dustin.
Hey, man, thank you. Appreciate it. Couldn't be
9
doing.
years,
Didn't
man.
get to go out to dinner and then we had broadcasting to do, but we're gonna go see a movie this weekend and go to dinner, I think. So maybe tomorrow night. If not, I'm gonna have Robbie drive for me Saturday, and that's what I think I'm probably gonna do. I have Robbie drive my car Saturday night in the Noma League, and then just go have a good time.
That's right.
Phantom 79 says, happy 9 years. Jennifer Glaffether says, happy anniversary. Appreciate you. Thank you. Tiffany and I will be 23 years next month. Wow. So I'm old school. You guys old school.
Yeah. I think me and Jennifer will, let's see, this month's May. So in 3 months, Dustin, me and Jennifer will have been married 18 years.
Woo. 18 years. Yeah, it's flown by, man. We were 1 year away from because we got together in 2016, May 15th. We were 1 year away. If only we could have met in 2015, then it would have been 15-15. You know, that'd been pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But pace car's off anyway. Here we go. Anthony Bennett, Eric Johnson going to lead him to the line. How about Rob Hartley back up in the mix? Tuesday night's winner. Had some damage to the front end of the car earlier, able to get it fixed, and now he's out running in front. And then the sleeper, the serial killer, Drew Kuhn.
On the outside of Kill Peterson.
Said I think he might have just gotten tires there. So this should shake things up with how bad Stempley's car, I wonder.
It's not fantastic, Dustin. The front of it's pretty banged up.
Anthony Bennett. That'll shake things up for the playoffs. Chase Stempley, current leader right now in the point standing. Eric Johnson is only behind 20 points. It seems like a lot. It's really not. Eric Johnson needs to get up here and get a bonus point, lead one of these laps. But I guess it doesn't matter. If he wins the race, he'll lead the lap that was most important. These top 4 drivers definitely have tires. I don't think Brandon Brock does. So I expect to see these top 4 pull away a little bit. I'd like to see Drew Kuhn maybe be a little easy with his stuff here early in this run. Because I think right now he's got a little bit fresher tires than 2 in front of him. Maybe.
Yeah, I'd like to see Drew Kuhn up there battling when this thing's all said and done.
Anthony Bennett, I think, is on 10 lap older tires, and Eric Johnson right behind him right now. Let's go through and take a look at some of these cam drivers real quick since they are up front running good. Driver cam on. Eric Johnson right now on screen over there in the dark, racing in the dark. He's doing his best to get to the front.
Yeah, I think Eric Johnson's got 12 lap newer tires than Anthony Bennett right now.
Oh, yeah. Drew Kuhn up 7 spots. He's falling off the pace a little bit. Got to pick it up just a wee bit here. T-Lit coming up on him fast. T-Lit going to the inside. Remember, everybody, Drew Kuhn, partner with 0X Media. Make sure to go find him on Facebook at facebook.com/ePinnacleWraps. I'm going to take a look back at Ronnie Welchel in the 62, Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds driver. You know what's crazy I just noticed about this?
What's that?
He's got the Charger. I like it. Mopar out there getting her done. Ronnie Welchel currently in 10th right now. He's trying to chase down his son. I got him on stream and I didn't even put his driver cam up. There he is. Check him out. Doing work.
Yeah, I need to get with Mr. Ronnie and figure out how he's setting his VR up, because I've got one and I'd love to use it, but
I almost want to get one to test it out, but I don't know. I feel like I get sick. Oh, Brian Welcher loose down to the wall, hangs on to it, comes back up.
I think he got spooked because his dad's right behind him.
Very good possibility, and we gave him the old broadcaster curse. Unfortunate for this driver so far tonight. Chase Stenfley back in 14th right now after the incident. He is probably going to need another caution to get some of this damage fixed and hopefully stay on the lead lap. But you see the time falling. Too much damage to the front of that slap wagon right now.
Oh yeah, I think it's more than he's got a lot. I mean, the left front. I think he's got some toe issues too.
While we're looking at that, we got a battle for the lead right now. Eric Johnson, Cale Peterson going at it side by side. Johnson on the inside, Peterson to the outside. Peterson going to get the run off the corner. Johnson tucks in close.
I didn't even see Anthony Bennett lose the lead.
Go on board.
Oh, Rob Hartley was blinking out really bad.
Yeah, Anthony Bennett did fall back quite a bit. Back in 5th place right now. The Master Billow over on Twitch says happy anniversary. Appreciate that. Tiffany said happy anniversary as well. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
You know, Eric and I ran a couple of races on, I think it was Tuesday night or Sunday night, and I guess him watching me run my lines really helped him out because he's up here in second.
Yeah, he's doing really well. 60 of 100 down, 40 to go.
Get that on stream there, just for the record.
For the record.
If he wins this legitimately tonight, it's because of me.
Oh, we don't doubt it, not one bit. Now we was worried
But
Drew.
my
Go ahead.
my pick just went by Johnson. He's now up to the second spot.
Oh, T-Lit. On the move, trying to get up to Cale Peterson. Johnson still not too far behind.
Cale Peterson, though, he's putting down some lap times, buddy. He's fast.
Trying to see if Drew Kuhn is gaining any on Eric Johnson. He is in like 3 and 4, but then he loses so much on the straight.
But see, Dustin, let me ask a question here, and I'm unsure about it. So, Cale Peterson took tires the first pit stop, correct?
I think he did. I'm not sure.
And he just took tires again.
If that's the case, he's
So
got no more. And that's
We've
not
got
going to be good.
35 laps left in this race.
Well, they definitely all have at least one more pit stop, I would say.
Yeah. They've all got one more pit stop, which is coming up really quickly. I mean, we're at 23 laps now, so
I think the magic number is 73.
Yeah.
73, 74. They make it to lap. Honestly, I'd like to make it to lap,
75,
75. That way I got a little more for overtime, if possible.
Yep, you're right. But I think Cale Peterson took his last set here, which put him back in the lead. So when Terry and Eric and then Pitt, I think they're going to have an extra set on him.
And Peterson's found some speed in this high line. Not too many drivers been a fan of going up there tonight, but he's gone up there and got it. Going on, reaching up, grabbing a gear, and getting gone.
Well, I think it's more comfortable up there, too.
Yeah, that could very well be.
It's probably not nearly as loose as it is on the bottom.
Oh, you say that, and he slides into the wall.
And here comes the 71. He's all over his bumper now.
T-Lit trying to take advantage of the mistake from the 99 of Peterson.
That was not a good hit either from the 99. That right rear is going to make him really, really loose. Almost in the wall again.
I think, by far, this is probably one of the most raciest races we've seen in this league so far.
I couldn't agree more.
Lots of action. I'm loving it. T-Lit on the inside. Johnson to his bumper. Well, I thought he was going to be the outside for a second. But now, three-way battle for the lead. You know what time it is. Time for
Battle
the
box.
Battle Box.
Ah!
He knew it. There you go. This is your three-way battle for first right here. See, I'll explain this to you. It's like the 5 is he's gained 5 positions this race from where he started. And then you got your plus. That's how far, what the gap is between them in seconds, minutes, whatever.
Yeah, in tenths.
Yeah.
So currently Terry Litweiler is 4 tenths back from Cale Peterson, which is about 6 or 7 car lengths. He's up with him now, so for every 10th is 2 car lengths.
And he's closing it on the corners. At least in that last corner, he gained almost 2 tenths. This corner, he's going to do almost the same thing, gain a 10th on him.
All right, here we go. The pit stops have been called.
Who's it going to be,
They're starting
man?
to roll in. Going to be the 7 first.
All I want to know is who's coming with me, man? Who's coming, man?
The 7's pitting by himself currently.
Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. That's a half-baked reference for those of you that don't know.
I have no clue what that is. I don't watch Survivor.
What? Half-baked. It's a movie with Dave Chappelle. Sitting there thinking, You know, for our anniversary, we're going to dinner, and then we're going to probably a movie. We're probably going to go see that new Final Destination's Bloodlines. I'm pretty excited to see that.
Oh yeah, man! I really, I'm looking forward to that Final Destination. I'm really a fan of that kind of that series, you know.
We're getting old though, so we like to go out early. We like to hit the early movies. We
The matinees?
Oh yeah, that, and then the dinner. Early dinner. That way we beat the crowd, because something about me, I don't like the crowd. Oh, what do we got going on?
The 71 pitting and the 18 closed up really, really quickly and had to slam on the brakes. And
all
he
three of them come down. That puts Drew Kuhn out front right now. I'm going to tell you like this, Drew. Man. I know you don't want to right now, but you probably need a pit here within the next 2 laps. I think he might be coming this time.
The 18 sideways on pit road, and the 71 missed his pit stop.
Oh,
missed
no.
His pit box.
Rob Hartley, Andrew Kuhn coming to pit road here.
46 sideways on pit road, trying to get into get down pit lane.
Drew Kuhn needs a really good stop here.
Yep.
He could come out.
He needs a really good stop.
He could win this race.
Did he overshoot it?
No.
No, I don't think he did.
Sean Rother, the leader right now, while we get cycled through. Charles Wilson on pit lane, currently being scored in second.
33 stopping for his pit stop now.
There goes Rother. There goes Bennett. We'll see how it gets cycled around. Chase Stempley with all the damage in second right now. He'll be coming soon.
Chase is pitting right now. All right, we got after all this calamity here on pit stops, so I got to see where everybody cycles back out at.
Looks like Peterson's going to cycle out front. Hartley going to cycle to second, which...
We got a guy in the grass. Looks like the 57.
Charles Wilson.
Yep, the 57 got loose on the exit of 4 and decided to mow the grass.
All right, so cycled out like this. Cale Peterson in the lead. Rob Hartley in second. He's a second back there. He's in that 46. He's getting some pressure right now by T. Litt. Oh, Litweiler going to go around him. And Bennett there in fourth. And Drew Kuhn came out in fifth. Can't hold anything back now. Gotta let her rip. Eric Johnson, after spinning, comes down out in sixth. Brandon Brock in seventh. Charles Wilson eighth. Ronnie Welch ninth. Sean Rother in 10th.
Looks like T. Litt is, well, he was 0.3 faster than Peterson that lap.
He's got lap traffic in between.
Yeah, he should catch him right here on the exit.
Haven't ran commercials tonight. Don't really have a whole lot of time, so shout out to Outcast Motorsports and Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds and Drew Kuhn over at Pinnacle Reps.
Here we go. We're about to have a battle for the lead here with 21 laps to go. 22 laps to go, I mean.
All these drivers up front are pushing and pushing. So if there's a driver in the back right now that just got tires and is saving a little bit, if we get a late caution here.
I mean, I understand we got 21 laps to go, but the gap's pretty large. So they might want to push it a little bit harder.
Cale Peterson leaving nothing on the table. Drew Kuhn right now, fastest car on the track. A 30.17.
Has been for like the last 5 laps. Drew Kuhn's been the fastest for about the past 5 laps.
Keep an eye on Drew Kuhn. He's currently top 5. Really good finishing position for him right now.
With the freshest tires.
Peterson and Litweiler only have like a lap fresher tires than, or I mean, you know what I'm saying. T-Lit running down Peterson right now. Come on.
Terry Litweiler running that seam. He seemed to be stuck to that seam for a while now.
Well, I'm looking at
the track.
I'm looking back here. Rob Hartley, he's running a little bit faster than these two up front, and I think he's just biding his time, being patient here.
Oh, absolutely. But he's in striking distance.
Yeah. All it takes is these two up front to get a little racy, get a little side by side, and he's going to be right there. We've seen it multiple times tonight.
Oh, yeah. As soon as they get side by side, they're going to act like a parachute, and he's going to catch right back up to him.
And Peterson's still on that high groove on the entry and then out low on 3 and 4 there. So that's a little bit different than what some of these other drivers are doing. He's found speed up there. He's making it work. T-Lit all over him, though. Man, it'd be huge for him to get a win tonight.
They both ran 30.665, both of them, identical laps.
And, you know, Peterson might not be in contention for the playoffs, but best believe he wants to win just as bad as T-Lit.
Oh, absolutely.
But T-Lit doing everything he can to get up there. This is one heck of a battle up front right now. Sorry, Adam.
Coming down to 15 laps to go. They're going to move. They need to move it.
Different drivers up front. Usually it's good to see some other battles happening up front here. Well, Drew Kuhn was running a little faster. Now he's a little kind of falling off a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like he's running about the same lap times as the leaders now, so that advantage has gone away.
What do you say?
Hi, guys.
My daughter, everybody. Call the race for a second.
What?
Just be like, it's 71 looking to get by the 99.
No, I'm not.
She said, no, I'm not.
99 really loose on the exit of 4 there.
But now, like I said earlier, Rob Hartley being patient, sitting in the back, watching these two drivers try to get side by side. Hartley's currently up here. Look, he's peeking in. Now he's going to look to the inside of T-Lit when he gets the opportunity, obviously. Let's go on board with Hartley.
Terry's now going to have to be, he was just on offense. Now Terry's got to do both. He's going to have to be mainly on defense, though, because if Rob gets by him, he may pull away. He's been just sitting back there, just saving.
Looking
There
to
he
get a
goes.
run
He's
to the
looking low.
inside.
He's going to dive it in a little deeper, and he does. He's got it side by side here with Terry.
Terry might have the momentum on the high line. We
Yeah.
haven't really seen Terry up high yet, so he might not be used to running that line. And Hartley's going to get around him. Now with 11 laps remaining, Hartley looking almost clear of the 71. Now
He's
has
clear.
his
He got him.
sights on the 99.
Terry's going to move back down.
Cale Peterson,
Terry-
fastest on the track
Terry's
last
not
lap.
out of it yet, though.
No, he's not. Peterson looking to get around a lap car, Brian Zemer. Hartley will have to contest. Litweiler the same.
Cale's using that high line to his advantage, man. He's doing a really, really fine job at that high stuff.
Peterson out front. He's got Michael Haas in front of him. Lap traffic. Haas with a
Oh, he comes down, which
big-
drives 99 down.
big incident early on. Hats off to Michael Haas for sticking in there, sticking it out. T lit, working his way to get up to Rob. Rob a little loose on the exit. But he's got 3/10 on him, so it's close. Now two. Peterson with 8 to go has got to be feeling the pressure in the cockpit, knowing Rob Hartley has one lap fresher tires than he does. That's not huge, but it could mean something.
Yeah, looks like Terry lost quite a bit of ground on the 46 that time.
Right
They're
now,
pretty
though,
evenly spaced.
Drew Kuhn in fourth, up 7 spots from where he started. Might not be the result he wants tonight if he can't get up here and win. I mean, it's not over yet, but a top 5 would be phenomenal for him going into next week. I think these boys are lucky, Adam. Rob Hartley wasn't able to make some of the races.
Oh, indeed.
Six laps remain. Peterson out front. Hartley in second. Litweiler third. Kuhn in fourth. Johnson in fifth. Brandon Brock sixth. Anthony Bennett in seventh. Charles Wilson in eighth. Ronnie Wetzel ninth. 10th is Sean Rother. Brandon Brock having a heck of a run tonight too. He's up 3 spots from where he started the race in 6th place. But your biggest mover, Rob Hartley, up here in the 46, trying to get around Carol Peterson. I don't know if he's got enough time.
Yeah, I don't think he's got enough time.
But anything can happen. Cale's got to hit his corners perfectly. It seems like Hartley's backing up his corners and getting a much better run on the exits. See the time gain and then watch it close in here on the exit. That one didn't close in as much as what it did before. And we're right back to even. 3 laps remain. Cale Peterson in the 99. He was in a Red Bull paint scheme. Now he's got the Bass Pro on the side. I raced with this guy on Sunday Fun Days. Fun guy to be around. Bringing positive attitude and positive energy to the track. He is now 2 laps away from his first victory in the Outcast Motorsports Gen 4 series. Not too many comments happening tonight on either stream, but remember, follow Outcast Motorsports on Twitch. It's all one word, all linked together, Outcast Motorsports. Just go over there, type it in, hit the follow button. We might have some exclusives for next season for Twitch followers and subs. We'll see what happens. But final lap of the race right now, Cale Peterson out front, and he's coming around. He took the white flag. Have we gone? No, we had 2 cautions. But all in all, great racing tonight from these guys. Cale Peterson coming out of the turn. I got that confused, but that was turn 2. Now he goes into turn 3. Out of turn 4 he comes, taking the checkered flag, the 99 of Cale Peterson. Rob Hartley in second. How about T. Litt in third and Drew Kuhn fourth? Eric Johnson will finish 5th. There he is right there in that black car. Wow, wow, wow. What a race. Phantom 79 says, we locked in. That's why there hadn't been no comments. It was an exciting race. It was very, very entertaining start to finish. We didn't really get time for a commercial break or anything like that. But stick around to hear from some of these drivers. We got T. Litt coming up, Rob Hartley coming up, and the winner, Cale Peterson. Oh, wait. Cale Peterson, don't let me forget your donut light. Let's go, baby. Oh, there's still cars going by him. He's like, I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what kind of burnout I want to do. Take the humble approach and just park it there. That's what I'm talking about, old son. What a race tonight, folks. Let's take a look at your race results here. Cale Peterson will finish top of the board. Rob Hartley in second. Terry Litweiler third. Drew Kuhn with a nice top 5 finish, finishing 4th. 5th goes to Eric Johnson. Brandon Brock in 6th. Charles Wilson in 7th. Ronnie Wilchel in 8th. 9th goes to Sean Rother. 10th, Anthony Bennett. Brian Gallardo in 11th. Jacob Block will finish 12th. Chase Stinfley, man, way to overcome that. Get that top 15. 13th for Chase. Brian B-Dubs Welchel goes to 14th. Brian Zemer 15th. Fox Bolton 16th. Michael Haas in 17th. 18th goes to Josh Newman. 19th Adam Keene, and 20th will be Ryan Eberhard, which I don't know if he even gridded up, to be honest with you. Hubert Johnson in the chat over there on Twitch. Good win, Cal. Nice win, Cal, says Fox. GW Cal, says R Hart. And they are lighting it up over there. Taking a look at OT Litt. Let's grab him, bring him in the booth with us. Maybe. Is he not in there? Does he not want it?
Ew, I don't see him. Hold on.
I see him. There he is. He's in race 3. Oh, T Litt, man. What a race for you tonight. You're finishing in 3rd. Man, we really thought you had the win there for a while. Just maybe just didn't have the tires. How did that race go for you tonight?
Hey, we had a good run. That's what we needed right there. I'm pretty happy with P3. We everybody was racing clean up there. We made a good run at Cale, but yeah, just burn it down a little too quick. But yeah, we're pretty excited about that finish.
Man, and that car looked great out front. You kept it clean all night. Some of the most Man, door-to-door racing that we've seen this season, it was intense for us to watch. What was it like as a driver, door-to-door with these guys for most of the night?
You know, we raced together really clean, and yeah, you get a little shaky on the wheel. There's no doubt when you're racing intense and you're challenging each other and pushing hard. So, but with everybody keeping it clean and the way that we race in this league, it's just super fun. Really exciting. Love to race with these guys, and we're really happy.
Oh yeah, Adam, this was your pick to win it tonight. What do you got for T Lit here?
You know, even though you didn't win, T-Lit.
I know I let you down, Adam. I'm sorry about that.
Man, you never let me down. That's why I choose you. But man, the P3 did, but I take that.
Yeah, absolutely. We're setting, I think, fifth in the chase coming in,
Yeah.
and you know that little bit helps getting a P3 for sure. So we're excited. We'll see where we go. I think we're headed to Rockingham next week, which will be all out and a lot of fun there. So we're excited to be there.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch. So make sure you tune in here next week on Zero X Media, right here Thursday night, Tuesday night as well. Drivers go to the same track. Man, Terry, it's, whew, man, this season we still have 2 races left, and the racing is just getting better and better each week, giving us a lot to talk about. I don't know where else to go, man. So I'm going to turn it over to you for shout outs and everything.
Yeah, big shout out to Outcast Motorsports and the Racing League here. These guys, we put on a great league. We got a great group of drivers, and it's just a pleasure being involved with this league. You guys, obviously, calling the race, everything you do for us, Zero X Media, can't thank you enough. Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, and last but not least, our wrap guy, Pinnacle Wraps. He's the one that I got his wrap on my car, and he puts us out here and makes us look damn good. So we're in a good place with all those boys.
Yes, sir, and it's good to be part of this group. Even off the race nights, you know, you guys have fun. You keep it light in the Discord and have a good time, man. I really enjoy being a part of that as well.
Well, thank you, Dustin. We try, and it's a great group. We really push for, you know, the friendship side of it, the camaraderie, and obviously we're all competitive, but you know, we push each other and learn from each other. And there's a couple of guys in this league I know that I owe quite a bit as far as how they've taught me and brought me up through the league, and I've learned a lot from them. Obviously, Eric Johnson and Chase and Robert Hartley, all those guys they're not afraid to share their knowledge, and that just makes all of us better. So that's super fun to be a part of as well.
Oh yeah, man, that's good. It makes for competitive racing as we've seen tonight, and man, we look forward to watching you boys get after it again next week, man.
Thanks, Dustin. Thanks, Adam. Have a good one.
You're welcome, Terry. Have a good night. See ya. Terry Litweiler, everybody, your 3rd place finisher, and man, good talking with that guy. Very good dude. And who else do we have now? Who finished 2nd? That would be the 46.
Rob
Hartley. Rob Hartley. Go back a little ways so we can take a look at his ride on the track in slow-mo while we talk to him. Get the 46 in here. Rob Hartley, everybody. Rob, Dustin, and Adam in the booth. Phenomenal driving tonight. You almost ran down the leader again like Tuesday night. And, man, you beat this track up this week. What was your strategy?
Well, I was slow. I know that's not much of a strategy, but with the amount of tire wear we had and with the stint and a half or double stint we have to do, slow is actually fast for this style of racing. I qualified in the back, so that was my pace. I was a half second off everybody, but in the race that kind of works to your advantage with the tire wear. So slowly picked people off. I got into Michael Haas I think he got loose in front of me. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the replay, but I need to apologize to him for getting into him. I got in the back of him, so I'll have to apologize to him for that. But yeah, toward the end, it was just take care of the tires, pick them off one by one, and also sorry to Terry. I did it to him again. It seems like I do it every week. I pass him late. If I ever meet him, he's probably gonna punch me in the face or something. But and then Cal, man, he drove his heart out tonight. I couldn't get to him. He was wheeling that thing.
Yeah, he was. And so we figured you guys had about 28 to 30 laps of fuel in the car tonight before you had to pit. And then coming in, if you ran more than 50, the tires were like terrible. So you guys got a late caution there around like lap 40, I want to say. How much did that shake up your strategy? Like, did you end up taking tires there?
I did take tires there, and it hit perfect where we were thinking about pitting. We were going to pit around lap 45 or so to get us into the window for the end. But yeah, that caution came at the exact right time. Yeah, and so going into the second stint, you see your tire wear, and you're thinking, man, that's not too bad. I can make it for until lap whatever, but it just exponentially gets worse and worse each lap after that. You go from 70 to 60 and before you know it, you're in practice last night. I got all the way down to about 10% on the right front after about 45 laps. So I was hurting.
That's pretty wild. And then another thing, a big key, I think, that got you into second tonight was that last pit stop that you had. It was right on the money, and I think you gained a couple spots coming out, like after it cycled through, and put you in the good position to get your way up to second.
Yeah. Drew was pitting right in front of me. He slowed down a little bit before I usually do, so he made his intentions known where he was going, so it was easy to get around him. That's what you do. You be consistent, and you kind of telegraph your line, and that kind of helps everybody avoid each other or driving into each other. That is.
Yeah, man. Well.
So yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, it was really good pit stop, and I guess I gained a couple spots. I don't know who else I gained on, but yeah, I came out, I think, fourth.
Yeah, because I think you went in like sixth, and then you came out in fourth. So I don't know who else you. Oh, I think it might have been Eric Johnson, maybe, that you got around to, because he had trouble on pit road.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of got a little squirrely there. Adam, you got anything for Rob?
He tells us sometimes he lets his grandma take it down pit road.
Yeah, that's funny. Hey, yeah, you guys hit on what I was gonna talk about, which was the awesome pit strategies and pit execution is what really got you up there. I mean, you say you were half second off, but man, you had solid pace all night. I mean, we didn't see you drop to the back. I mean, once you made your way up through the field, you were pretty much there. So, I saw 5, 6, 7 people have problems on pit road, either overshooting their boxes, getting a speeding penalty, and this and that, and none of that happened for you. So, I mean, it puts you right there in the top spot.
Yeah, I didn't see anything from my perspective. What happened on pit road? Everything looked really clean from every time I was down pit road. So I don't know. I'd have to look at the replays for that. But I hit all my marks and stayed clean on pit road. Didn't speed. That's the big one. And just brought it home.
Yep. Well, fantastic second place finish tonight, man. You definitely earned that.
Yep. Thank you.
Absolutely. So go ahead and give your shout outs, man. It's all yours.
I went with the Jimmy Johnson paint today. I thought it looked pretty good. They actually had a number, a Hendrick number, so it almost looks like the 48. But anyway, shout out to the Outcast, another good run. We had a couple cautions, but it was still Really good run. Shout out to you guys. Another good broadcast. I haven't seen it yet, but it's usually when I watch it back, it's really good. And Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds in Hiawassee, Georgia. Go check out that rodeo.
That's right. That's right. Rodeo, May 24th and 25th. Well, we appreciate you joining us in the booth, Rob. Appreciate you so much. Congratulations on P2 tonight. We'll see you next Tuesday night, maybe.
All right. Thanks, guys.
See you, Rob. Rob Hartley, everybody, 46 driver, and finishes second tonight. That's awesome. Another fine run for that gentleman right there. And now we got to get your winner in here, Mr. Cale Peterson. Phenomenal job driving there, man. What was your strategy going into the race? Obviously, it was the right one.
Honestly, I did not have a strategy. My strategy was to keep up with Chase, which that strategy kind of got thrown off when Chase had that unsafe pit entry. So I kind of got lucky with this one. I just kind of gauged my tires off everyone else and felt like I was pushing it too hard the whole time, but was able to maintain pace somehow.
Now, we watched you. You had a lot different line going into the turn and then exiting the turns tonight. Was that something that was practiced? Because that high line, that high entry, and then mid to low exit you were pulling there, it was working for you.
Yeah, my mindset there was literally just where is the track going to be colder? And so I was just trying to look where everybody else was going and stay on an opposite line of everybody. Seemed like for the most part, everybody stayed low.
Yeah, and I never even thought to consider that. How much does that help, Adam? You.
Yeah, Adam, please.
Okay, so let me explain how this works. So you've got the common line that everybody runs. Now, yes, he is right. It is a hotter part of the track, but it's rubbered up. Whereas
That's true.
you were running the high end, low out, cooler, and the track temperature wasn't really that hot, so it really wasn't playing a big role in overheating your stuff. But you were able to get really good runs on that exit, and that's what helped you out.
Yeah.
Now,
I definitely felt that where I was gaining on everyone.
You probably still had similar tire wear, though.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you, Adam.
Anyway, yeah, man, you had some really good, pit calls there. I mean, you were like you said. I told Dustin earlier that Chase had a penalty. I was like, I don't know if it was speeding or unsafe pit entry, but you said it was a unsafe pit entry. Which,
yeah, that's what it looked like. That's what I just passed him when it happened. So
yeah, that put him in the harm's way right there because he got in that wreck back there in the back.
Yep, sure did.
But you were in front of it, and I mean, yeah, you said you were trying to keep up with Chase, but man, you had your own pace. You didn't have any traffic that you were dealing with. I mean, more or less, except for like maybe the exit, but you were up there in a league of your own, just up there riding the high line.
Yeah, after Chase got taken out, I kind of had to just figure something out, and I just had to keep doing what I was doing, and it worked out. I wasn't sure. I definitely knew it was like a top 5 kind of strategy, but yeah, this really worked out. I'm really happy about it.
Fantastic job. I mean, I saw you get in the wall a couple of times, but that was usually when you were battling somebody.
Yeah, that air gets
you'd scrape the right side and get right back into it. I mean, it looked like it gained you speed. I mean, you'd hit it and it pushed you right back out. It had to do something because you won the race tonight.
Yeah.
Now,
Dustin?
You're not in the run for the playoffs for this season, but you came into tonight in 13th, and even though you're not running for a championship right now, this win's got to mean a lot to you. Let you know that you can hang with these boys.
Oh yeah. Ever since I've come into this league, I felt like I was kind of the underdog and just trying to learn from everyone else. And thankfully, it's a good group of guys that all want to share their knowledge. And so it's been. I'm grateful for the league, and it definitely brings out the competitive spirit in me, and it's a lot of fun.
And then one last thing I want to talk about. Was you just too excited and didn't know what kind of burnout you wanted to do? You looked a little confused there after the win.
Yeah, I saw Ronnie coming up, I think, to give me a bumper check, and I was like, oh shoot, maybe I should wait. And then I was like, no, it's too late. So then I started, and then I ran out of gas. So with
either way, that's awesome. Happy that you get. I think is this your first podium? Maybe.
No, I don't think.
No,
At
it's
least
not his first podium, but it's his
Yeah.
first win.
First win for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, in the
Definitely
league
first
anyway.
win. Yeah.
But either way, man, phenomenal job tonight. Watching the replay of you burn it down, half burnout. By the way,
Yeah. It kept sputtering on me.
I need Chase in here for his Trump. The shortest burnout, not the longest, but the best driver tonight. So, yeah, man, congratulations again for the win tonight. So the floor is yours for shout outs. I don't know if you got people watching or anything like that.
No, yeah, of course. I'd like to shout out my fiance, Brianna. She's a wonderful lady. Also, just want to shout out the league, Outcast, and all the sponsors, 0x and Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds. Thank you guys for putting this on. It's a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys letting me be a part of this.
Yeah, man, not a problem at all. And once again, congratulations, Adam. Anything for the winner, Cale Peterson, tonight?
Man, let's see how you do at Rockingham.
Yeah.
I think it's
I
gonna
actually
fit
love that track.
Yeah, that Highline's gonna fit that
Yeah.
wheelhouse. So
Yeah.
man, you're gonna be my pick next week. So
Okay.
don't disappoint. I need you there. Yeah, I need you there in victory lane.
All right, Cale. Well, congratulations again, man. Good talking to you tonight, and best of luck next week. And thanks for joining and giving everybody a nice race to watch tonight.
Thank you guys very much.
Appreciate it, Cale. Have a good night. Cale Peterson, everybody, your winner at Texas Motor Speedway, the old school version. Man, Adam, I can't say enough about these drivers. Phenomenal driving. Couple mishaps tonight, but that's to be expected with the tire wear. And I'm sure these boys will go to the booth to review it. And, they'll get everything squared away and get ready to rock and roll. Big shout out. Go ahead.
Not too much. Sorry, Dustin. Not too much to review tonight. I mean, it's a good, solid race.
Oh, yeah. And, shout out to all the fans out there. Thanks for following on Twitch. Phantom79 in the chat saying congrats, Cale. All that's going down. Great broadcast, gents. Again, over there on YouTube. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. He's back and forth in both chats making it happen. Shout out to Outcast Motorsports. Thanks for having 0x along. We really appreciate it. Happy to be here. Shout out to Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds. Remember, $25 tickets for the Hiawassee Pro Rodeo. May 24th and 25th. Get over there at www.georgiamountainfairgrounds.com. Shout out to my fiance one more time for letting me do this on anniversary night. And we'll go out to dinner here soon, I'm sure. And all my teammates and homies at 0x, man, appreciate you guys putting up with my BS and all that in the chat. And that's all I got. Adam, on you to close it out since you do it the best.
10-4. Man, let's give that shout out at 0x. Outcast League. Let's do Pinnacle Wraps and my smoking hot, sexy wife who is sleeping right behind me. She's snoring and sawing them logs. And man, that's all we got. That's all from the heart of Texas, where the Gen4 roared like thunder, and the Outcast League let them eat as usual. No grip, no mercy, and no lip. Just good, hard racing like we like it. This is Outcast signing out from the chaos until Rockingham next Tuesday. Hold it wide, drive it sideways, and if the rear ain't dancing, you ain't doing it right. We'll see you Tuesday.
See you guys.